Welcome to Your School News. I'm Riley Peterson.
And I'm Ronald Allen. Today's headlines include award-winning actor visits several area schools, Hoggard Drama Department gets a major recognition, and a famous author visits Coddington.
Our top story this week, an internationally known celebrity recently stopped by several schools here in New Hanover County. Tony Award-winning artist and actor B.D. Wong and composer Wayne Barker spent the week visiting several high schools and middle school music programs in the county. The two men are in town remaking the 1995 movie Mr. Holland's Opus into a Broadway musical. The story focuses on a teacher who selflessly dedicates his time to making students aware of art. Wong talked with students, answered their questions, and also listened to them sing while providing some great feedback.
Wayne and I came from New York. We have workshopped the show and done readings of the show in New York with professional actors, and we have discovered in Wilmington this vitality and energy that we don't have in New York that includes the energy of actual students, actually people in middle school and high school who can play these roles that are actually high school students, and that there's an authenticity and an essential kind of energy to it that you don't have with the professional actors or some of the professional actors that we have worked with. And that's been really eye-opening for us. We have found that an incredible discovery that has helped us to actually write the show, to make the characters more authentic by observing actual students.
Some of Wong's television and film credits include Jurassic World, Gotham, and Disney's Mulan, among others. The musical Mr. Holland's Opus will be at the Wilson Center in downtown Wilmington this coming April.
Hoggard's Drama Department is climbing to new heights. They are advancing to the North Carolina Theater Conference State Play Festival at Greensboro College. 2 plays from each other region festivals advanced to the NCTC State High School Play Festival, which is affectionately known as the State Football Championship of Theater. The top 2 shows at the state festival go on to a national festival. The festival showcases the talent of more than 3,000 students from 100+ schools in nearly 130 productions at the NCTC Festival. Schools from all across the state come together to share their talents and celebrate their collective achievements. The program was named one of the top high school theater festivals by Stage Direction Magazine. Congrats to Hoggard and best of luck.
Middle schoolers over at Myrtle Grove are getting to show off their cornhole skills. It's all a part of the Parent University and annual cornhole tournament. Parents were provided with resources on how to best support students' success in schools. Teachers led various sessions, including how to prepare for high school, how to be safe in a digital world, book tasting, how to find your next favorite book, open up, math. The cornhole portion of the night was a real treat as well, and the students said they had a great time.
A well-known author recently made a stop in the port city to visit Coddington Elementary and read to the kids. Carol Boston Weatherford and her son Jeffrey have published more than 50 books that have won the Caldecott Medal, Newbery Honor Medal, Coretta Scott King Award and honors, the Charlotte Zolotow Award, the NC Literature Award, the Reagan Rubin Award, and many other honors. At Coddington, Weatherford worked with 4th grade students and discussed their research progress, why she writes the African American experience, her poetry, and her experiences. Collaborating with her son Jeffrey, inspired by oral traditions and the African American experience, the mother-son duo shared diverse books and discussed their backgrounds. Their program linked language, art, and social studies to motivate students, writers.
Pages, of course, the cover, but for them to actually know that there are North Carolinians writing these titles that they have come to enjoy and love. They also get to see the process and what goes on for the award-winning author and illustrator. It's very similar to what they're doing in the classroom. And our fourth grade curriculum ties in with the North Carolina experience of all citizens from post-American Revolution, just a little bit past the Civil War, and many of their titles feature that same exact time period. So again, when students heard that she was the author of Freedom on the Menu, based on the Greensboro sit-ins, they knew that book because that is a part of one of the tools that we use in our fourth grade classrooms. Or Tar Beach from the 1960s, or the New York Public Library, was inspired and predominantly influenced the work of having an African-American based museum and library for our Smithsonian, and Schomburg was the one. So all of these titles really stand out for our students because they are being used in our curriculum in our classrooms. And then again, they got to learn a few other titles as well. So for the students to, again, put the books to the faces, put the books to the actual pens and crayons or color pencils and watercolor that's actually used, that connection for the students to see that process is extremely powerful for them as future readers and future writers. You can't be a writer if you're not reading, and of course, if you're reading, hopefully it can inspire you to write.
The workshop with the Weatherfords also include a Q&A session where students go to ask questions.
Hoggard High School's women's cross-country team recently won the 4A state championship. According to the North Carolina High School Athletic Association, Hoggard won a close battle with West Forest to capture the team state championship. The Vikings scored 87 points and averaged 19 minutes and 25 seconds, while West Forest checked in with 108 points and a team average of 19 minutes and 29 seconds. Hoggard was led by freshman Molly Parker, who finished 10th overall. Fellow freshman Sarah Martin was just 2 spots behind her. Sloan Fleming Hickey was 19th overall as the third Viking to cross the finish line, while teammate Shay Hoffacker ran through in 26th. Jenna Pellerazzi, a Hoggard senior, rounded out the scoring positions for the Vikings with a 34th place finish.
Big news coming out of CTEC. Principal Dr. Edith Skipper was recently nominated by numerous staff members at the UNCW Watson College of Education for the UNC Wilmington Distinguished Alumni Award. This is based on her outstanding contribution to humankind. The Watson College of Education Alumni Chapter would like to recognize alumni who have made significant contributions to their community and who have represented the Watson College of Education's commitment to excellence. Skipper's staff says they wish her well and also say she is well deserving of this recognition.
This is your school news on cable and online. Look for our blue logo for all the latest news online at www.nhcs.net. Also, make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.